Okay, so we're going to call this part of our little series Recognizing Facebook Scams. Now, it may or may not be a scam, but it sure does read like one. If it looks like one, sounds too good to be true, it probably is. This little gem right here, off market in West Seneca, 29 Aurora. 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath. Anyhow, let's click on it, right? It says $82,500 is what they're asking for a 4 bedroom, 1 bath house. And if you go here, it's an off market deal, which can happen but is rare. Meaning, if you go on Zillow or Red or one of the online sites to look up properties, it's going to show as off market, meaning it's not for sale. Okay, that can happen. It can be a private investor, but often that's not the case. Here it says, let's look for context clues. Looking for a solid investment property in a quiet residential neighborhood. It's 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath. You caught that right. 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath. Here they're advertising a 4 bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, it was pretty sloppy put together. Home in West Seneca is off market and packed with potential. Nearly 1,900 square foot of living space with tons of upside. If you look it up on Zillow or one of the other sites, it will show a different square footage, I believe, if I looked up the right one. Your next investment is just a call away. And then it has this website address that you go to, the hidden information, has the location of the address, the bedrooms, the bath, square footage, 1,857. Up here it said 1,900 square foot. There's a lot of things going on here. Driveway, yard space, estimated value. Pay attention to that right there. That's $207,000 is the estimated value. And they're selling this off-market gem for $82,500. That's a deal you got to jump on, right? Okay, and let's look at some more context clues. Okay, you go here. These minor updates, perfect for rental or owner occupancy. Neighborhood is a desirable West Seneca, they say. If you research that and it is in fact desirable, and they are selling it that much under market value, that's another red flag. Okay, you keep going. Do. Asking price. Contact me for details. Okay, now up here it does say they're asking for $82,500. But here, contact me for details. Okay, so contact is Nickel City Buyers LLC at, of course, they've hidden the information. They want you to message them to schedule a walkthrough. Right? Okay, so there we go. Clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, walk through where we're at. Now here's another thing here. Pay attention, people. This is a lesson. We're going to learn together, right? Serious buyers only. Usually that should be an exclamation mark point. But okay, this opportunity won't last long. Do your due diligence. So it sounds like he wants you to research what he's saying to give legitimacy. And let's get you into your next project or property. Okay. No wholesalers, because wholesalers are going to know the game, right? Wholesalers are going to secure the contract, the right to hold that property, meaning that the seller can't take off other offers for the property. And the wholesaler goes and shops that deal and sells it to someone else and adds their fee onto it. But that's not what this seller, wink, wink, is looking for. Buyer to determine repair estimate. Okay. Showings by appointment only. That means that someone's either living in that property or they want to make control when you can go over there and look at, because if you go when he or she is not controlling when you're there, you might see something that shows that this is in fact probably most likely a scam. Sold strictly as is, including contents. Okay, so they're saying there's stuff in the property. So when he shows the property and if he manages to get in there, it's going to have stuff in there because it's probably somebody else's property. $2,500 earnest money deposit due within 1 business day. That means you go there, you look at it. He schedules the time when you can see it, when it's good for him. It works for the scam. If this is in fact a scam, you go over there, you look at it. Oh yeah, this is great. Oh my gosh, only $82,500. Yeah, we have that. Okay, or you take out a loan for that money, and he is asking for within 1 day $2,500 to secure the contract. Cash, hard money, private money only. Red flag. Okay. Not necessarily saying that it's definitely a scam under that, but that's something you want to look out for as well. No marketing or contact with seller is permitted. Violators risk legal action. If that doesn't send you fleeing away from this deal, I don't know what will. No marketing or contact with the seller permitted means that they don't want you looking up to find out who actually owns the property and contacting them, because they're not going to be the ones to answer. This person most likely does not own this property or have right to represent it. Buyer must do own due diligence. Info deemed reliable but not guaranteed. ARV and value figures are estimated only. DM me now or call hidden information to move on to this today, on this today. So, and this is a person that's the Facebook that's placed the ad. And again, we have a different square footage here. Heating, gas heating. It would say public or private, but we know gas heating is going to be public. So just as a way to kind of guard you, because the scams they're on high level right now. And if I just kind of look at this person, here, Derek Howe, that could be a real or it could be a fake Facebook, no blue check or anything like that. Joined Facebook in 2008, 27 followers and 3 active listings. Those are red flags as well. About me, probably nothing. He has other listings. Cash flowing, 2 vacancies, Northeast, I think he means new roof. No basements. There's a typo on his ad. So yeah, something like this, you kind of want to pay attention. It could be legitimate, but there's a whole lot of things that screaming that this is in fact a Facebook scam. Be diligent, guys.